So Mary Daly having that hawkish message. What can we expect from Chair Powell this week?
Well, I would also like to say, I think Mary Daly, of her as a centrist, she's not super hawkish necessarily. She's not super dovish. So I think when we hear a voice like this, and when it is right ahead of Jay Powell's important biannual testimony to Congress, we listen to it carefully, and we do wonder, yeah, is this paving the way for Jay Powell again to kind of echo these words that others have spoken on the FOMC? It's clear there is more work to do, obviously hiking rates. In order to put this episode of high inflation behind us, more policy tightening, and of course, hiking rates maintained for a longer period of time will likely be necessary. Some Fed officials have already, in fact, most of them would say that the rates may have to stay wherever they peak well into 2024. She was talking about the fact there's all this uncertainty, and inflation's high in goods, housing, other services. How much momentum there is in disinflation just isn't clear. So Larry Summers talking to Bloomberg Television. He does every Friday on our Bloomberg Business Wall Street Week show, saying that the Fed should open the door to a 50 basis point rate hike. You know, they downshifted to 25, and some people question the wisdom of that with inflation staying so high. And he points out that they haven't been this far behind the curve in well over a year. Jay Powell, okay, here he is on Tuesday speaking to the Senate. He'll give his prepared remarks, and then he'll be peppered with all kinds of questions. And of course, inflation is the big story. Republicans are expected to pound the table on inflation, not only because they want the Fed to do something more about it, but because they want to kind of rub it in the White House's face, while progressives on the Democratic side may push him on, oh my gosh, you're going to hike rates so much that you hurt the labor market. That's going to be a problem, et cetera. It's always like this for Fed chairs when they go before Congress and get, again, not just the monetary policy side of it, but some of the political side as well.